Did you see that game last night? Culver totally creamed Wisconsin.
I know, it was sick, man. The way Cooper and Yankees sold 5 bases was crazy.
I know, and how Lindsey Jarvis got that home run at the bottom of 11th after whoever got that run from Wisconsin. Jiminy was that swell.
But, Brock, would you two lumberheads go yap about that game in another room? I need to study for this course.
Oh, for the learning that paid for you to get so his smartest son could get a college degree? Look here, Brad.
friend Judith not letting me forget today. Worked all summer by blah, blah, blah. I don't need no reminders for their degrees in engineering or veterinary sciences.
And then there's Nettie who don't want to be anything. That's why I'm so proud of you, Lane. So if you come out to the step tomorrow, I got something.
Sure thing, Pa.
Lane,
Yeah?
got some of the others packed for the field tonight. I'll need extra farm hands this coming week.
Okay.
Lane,
Yeah?
I'm so proud.
Thanks.
So apparently these flea-bag cows are more important than our baseball games. Can't believe Pa made us work tonight. The cow punchers are taking on the media. At this rate, we'll never get into the major league.
Yo, Liv. I had to miss a date with her. Darn. You wanted to go on a date?
So Pa decided to make us staff with. He just said he needed our help this week.
Needs? He's only the wealthiest rancher around. So of course he can't afford the extra help.
So he picked the first week of baseball season.
Boy, was our manager mad when we called him last night.
He did. He sure did pick her in the week to need extra help at the main side of the county season.
Yeah, rats.
I mean, Lane. You probably convinced Pa to do this because we've been really picking on him the past few weeks. Yeah, there'd be sometimes I would gladly beat that board, whip credit, and put him on a cake.
I wouldn't mind looking at everything you did.
It would sure beat all.
Hey guys. Dad got me a Lamborghini for my 4.0.
Hey, what?
Pa got me a lamb for her to the first time, you dope. And I'd love to take y'all for a ride in it after I break it in.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Yeah.
That is it. Anybody have any ideas to get rid of him once and for all?
Take him to a dumpster, lock him in there.
Nice idea, James. even though I offered to give him a ride in my new car. It can't be that old, son. I'm 19. What's your degree there? Engineering, 4.0 too.
Oh, really? Which college?
University of California.
Well, I might just have a job for you. If you can stay here and I can finish my business with Mr. Strauss.
I guess, but what about that phone? Oh, Pa! Look at what we found.
Play tag is Philip's car bumper.
Yeah! Mom! Yeah! He's sure taking it hard. He'll get over it. After all, he's still got Edie.
Yeah. Heavens, how are we going to stop a Blaine from calling Pa?
Yeah, he finds out. We're so easy. Yesterday afternoon, while I was getting all the duct tape, I looked into switching all our cell phone numbers. I found an easy to remember number for the business line and home, so it wasn't that hard to sell pot under the guise of a remote in the business. So while I was at it, I just switched all the old cell phone numbers to new, including Pop's. Wait, is that why Huck never called about our date? Oh, yeah. Here's our new number. Anyways.
What?
Anyways, if Lane tries to call, he won't get through.
What if he Googles us and finds out our business number?
I told the secretary to keep him home if he calls. Bonuses are useful bribes.
Yippee! Now we just have to make sure he doesn't try to get home.
He can't. He left his wallet in the car. No money, no ID, no license, no nothing.
Yippee! We're free from that rat. Let's go play ball. Yeah!
Blaine, could you please bring in those spreadsheets you were working on?
Here you go. I was up all night working on them.
So you like Carlson's idea of running the new I-69 through Cumberland Heights better than Philip's idea of going through Cumberland City?
Yeah, that will bring more revenue from Cumberland Heights and Clarksville, while costing less in material because it was straight around. Pa insisted I got at least 8 hours of sleep every night.
But won't it cost more in property purchases since there are so many small farms down there?
That was one of the first things I checked. And while we would have more property fees, it would still save us more money overall. Goodness, am I tired.
Look here, Weldley, I am sick and tired of your complaining. You signed a contract to work with us. You've been a hard worker these past 5 months. But if you can't stop your complaining, I'll have to fire you, degree or no degree. It's your choice. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and you can let me know your decision then.
Why are you looking so blue?
What would a secretary know about being fired?
I'm going to assume that's a rhetorical question, therefore it will not answer. Aren't you tired of being miserable?
We don't exactly got an option.
Goodness me, had friends full doomed to be a grump, totally unable to pull yourself back up. Problems just too special, they can't understand. So you're stuck forever in woe is Formy land. Whoa, 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 woe is Formy land. So you're stuck forever in woe is Formy land.
That's not what I think.
What? That's how you're gonna think.
No one's offered to show me how to get out of it.
Have you tried to get out?
Duh, but no one can help me.
Well, you've never asked me.
Rose, oh thou mighty secretary who knows how to get out of that little life out of the slum. Wouldst thou remove me of my mire of despair and loneliness?
I'd be glad to. Well, I can, but I know who can.
Great. Who?
Jesus.
As in Christian Jesus?
Yup.
I went to Sunday school and all that good stuff that never made much of a difference.
I know. That's because you've never met him. You heard all the stories and sat through all the prayers, then looked at all the Christians and thought, who really cares? So logically decided
all the sin in those who claim to live for God.
God, who needs a God? All these so-called Christians are really just a fraud.
Exactly. But let me tell you a little about the man Jesus, the one who was the Son of God, the one who was God. He chose to come from heaven and walk about this ground. He healed and taught and loved folks that crowded all around. The leaders of the people, though hated Jesus' words, that God points Pilate to crucify the Lord.
Lord, Jesus Christ is Lord. How can we be certain that we can trust His word?
There are lots of books that I can give you that logically prove that Jesus was both fully God and fully man. There are all sorts of prophecies and that he fulfilled and stuff that he did that were utterly impossible to human, yet he did it. However, right now you are sucked into despair. You can't get out. You hate yourself. You hate your siblings.
Half siblings.
And life is just miserable. You want to get out of this depressing cycle, right? So you need someone who can get you out, and that's Jesus. He died for you, a sinner, because he loved you so. He rose again for you, then just so that you know that everything he promised is really there for you. And Jesus is ready to come and make you new.
Make me new. Can Jesus really change me? Is this really true?
It's called grace. When Jesus comes into your life, he gives you grace, which is his power to you because that's what you do.
Such as?
Don't know, forgiving your half siblings, but he'll give you the grace to do it.
I don't know.
Here, take this home, read it, believe what it says. Jesus will change your life. New, he will make you new. Thank you, dearest Jesus, that all your words are true. You certainly are a valuable asset to the finance department of Fair Roads. In the year you've been here, you've saved us millions.
I have only you to thank for my promotions.
I merely pay good money for good work, and you're the best worker I have.
Well, God's grace.
And over the past 6 months, there's been such a vast difference in you. What happened to you?
Jesus got a hold of me, man.
Yes, you and Rome. Well, I'll submit these figures to overhead tonight, and the construction should begin within a few months.
Very good, man.
Hey, boss.
How can I help you, Pike?
See, I have something to tell you, but I'm not sure how it tastes.
Is it good or bad?
See, it's good for the company and bad for the guy.
Which guy?
You won't believe me, see,
Just tell me and leave the believing up to me.
like,
What about him? His marvelous work ethic getting on your nerves?
oh no, boss. See, I stayed late the other day finishing up a project,
right back to business before I fire you.
Yes, boss.
You still got a job.
But Rose, I'm a janitor. Didn't she believe me?
Of course she did. If she didn't, you'd be pooped. Instead, she stuck you in the 100 grade, where the road designers work, the people who draw the roads.
But Rose, I'm a janitor.
So, you still work at the biggest construction company in the United States. Janitors have to be trustworthy, or they might leak the information that they see on the desk.
True. I guess I'll have to be the best janitor around. After all, God gives grace to do what he asks us. After all, thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity. Let's see. The new extension of I-25 here, so we're going to these mountains over here, and a lot less in construction. Sheesh. I wish I could actually submit these for review. Well, I better get back to work. Daydreaming ain't gonna get me nowhere. I will say that cleaning up behind everyone has given me a new respect for janitors everywhere. Not too bad an environment either. A lot of designers have talked to me about their work. Wish I had the guts to show them my favorite side. My best is back to work. What are these? Hey.
Where did you find these?
I drew them, Miss Jensen.
You drew them?
Yes, ma'am.
You're a janitor, and I'm supposed to believe that a janitor knows how to make regulation blueprints.
I graduated with a degree in engineering, so design is what I do.
Don't say. Gotta go. Never stops.
Maybe she'll show them to Miss Flynn. God is good. What do you call this? I asked for blueprints and all I get are these? Eve, how much would these current blueprints cost to execute? And Jensen, what is your staff doing? Going through mountains? Going through both Box Elder and Leo? Look at me, all of you. We've been working on this interstate for over 5 years and we still don't have a decent design. Now I want to start construction next May. What can you do about that? Think about it.
Yes, I just remembered something. So may I have permission to go back to my office to get it?
Yes.
Look at these, boss. See what you think. I just remembered that a janitor gave it to me a couple years back.
Janitor? These are very good. Too good for a janitor. Bring him here.
Certainly.
I don't believe it. How do we have a janitor that talented?
The only one I can think of is Lane, what's his name? He used to work for me 5 or so years ago.
What? Are you the one responsible for these? Oh, yes, ma'am. Where did you find them? In my head. That's me. I'm not, ma'am. I graduated with a degree in engineering. So design is what I do.
He was the one who saved us so much money on I-69, Miss Flynn.
Then why is he in cleaning?
It was Pike Peakman, the financial advisor you fired a few years ago for embezzling. He accused Lang of using the company car, even got it through the newsletter.
So I had to promote him. But I didn't want that fabulous brain going to waste. So I put him in the 100 wing where
Smart. Very smart. I like these. I like them very much. I'll have to check with my advisor this afternoon. But I think this just might be a winning blueprint. And you, Mr. Lane. No one remembers my name, apparently. So this is a chance for a new start. Wilson, ma'am. Lane Wilson. Lane, Wilson, you did a fine job, and I think you'd be great for our designing branch. In fact, once you go to change, come back for my board meeting this afternoon and present your design to them. Hello. I see you're in search of a job, of course. No, sir. I'm Myra Woodley, and my family has a problem. The proposed route of I-25 will run straight through our ranch, and we don't want to sell any land, nor have it taken. If you five... Hold on, just a moment. If you five... Here. Here. One at a time, please. Here. Here. And here. That would be amazing. It's important that we continue according to regulation. Wonderful. You start tomorrow. I'm sorry, sir? You were applying for the janitorial positions I advertised, right? No, sir. We're submitting a complaint to the management of I-25 North South. That's not my branch. I am I-25 South. My colleague, Will John, manages I-25 northbound. But I'm afraid with the papers you just signed, you are committed to a janitorial position, the advertised janitorial positions, for at least a month. After that, you can reapply to still have the job. What?
Where will our manager be taken this time?
Elena, please escort our new janitors to the basement and introduce them to their new boss. Yes, Miss Gilmore. Very well. I will see you five around. This is going to be delightful. Next week, I'm making Andy their new boss. However, I will have to talk to Will John about cutting through Possum Ranch. It's more economical to go through almost Claremont anyway.
Well, I guess having arms and bronze isn't all a bad thing for baseball.
Yeah, and running to get a ball from the outfield won't seem so bad after all these stairs.
Yeah. You ever get the feeling like you've met that Mr. Wilson guy?
You mean the guy who accidentally hired us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why. In a way, he reminds me of Lynn, but he's too nice to be Lynn.
You're Tony, man. The ego that kid had.
Yeah, wonder where he ended up.
You mean after tripping a you-know-what?
Yeah,
Dunno.
Probably as a janitor somewhere. Why? Because that's a little job you can leave go.
maybe.
Hey, being a janitor ain't too bad. It's kind of like being a vet. Cleaning after all the anti people. Maybe for you. Say, where's that? Oh, we're seeing some of our other workers. That's another thing I can't figure out. Why did they get promoted so fast? Beats me, darling. Say, did you ever get to talk to that Bill John dude? Nope. Hope the rain ain't gone by the time we get back. We've only got 4 more days until we're done, anyways.
Here they come.
How's work going? Thinking about continuing?
Not really, sir. We have a life at home and Mom misses us.
Are you five the only family he has?
Yes, sir. Our mom's dead. My papa's new wife left last year. Said being on range is too hard and nice. Cheer. Yeah, she got pretty broke up about it too, because she was our mother to our other brother.
Other brother?
Yeah, but he passed on a few years back. We'd rather not talk about it.
Why not?
It just kind of hurts. Did you ever wish you could go back and change things you said and did? Could you realize things, but it was too late?
Oh,
Yeah.
he must have been a great guy.
See how much you
Well, he certainly has weak spots, but we did pick on him a lot, which probably caused most of his problems.
Well,
out of breath.